What do you do? What have you been doing for the past 16, 18 months of this intermission?
I've been writing on my book.
Really?
Yeah,
Good. Your bio.
yeah.
Wow.
So that's coming along pretty good. But the book thing is more difficult than I had imagined.
Okay. Okay.
I like yours, by the way.
Thank you. It was difficult too. You know, when they would do the interviews, I'd have to stop after a while because the memories were either very painful, you know,
Yeah.
or I was a little embarrassed because I couldn't remember those kind of details anymore, you know.
Oh, I know the feeling.
So I said, look, okay, we have to take a break for about an hour or come back next week at the same time, you know. It's difficult to do that kind of stuff. And people don't realize it isn't just that we were busy, but we were busy doing a lot of things. It wasn't just going to work, we had a life. We were going to school, we would I'm teaching students, I'm trying to learn how to compose, I'm analyzing music. We have a whole complete life other than what they see us for the hour or so on the bandstand,
Yeah.
you know.
Laugh going on at the same time.
Yeah, man, and it's hard for people to picture uh, uh, what we do when we aren't playing, you know.
Yeah. I'm amazed. So many people think that all it is that you leave home, you go, you're on the bandstand and play, and that's it.
Really, I wish.
Would that be nice?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd like after the first week I'd probably be nuts. Probably bring it on, bring it on, you know.
Yeah.
Give me something to do now, you know.
Well, yeah. Well, I enjoy preparing. I enjoy uh, just just thinking about what is going to happen and how to make it happen.
Hmm.
And the pleasure I get from it actually happening is because I thought of it. Uh, and that's thinking about it. That's how it should be. And if I was a little kid, what I wanted to do was play on a lot of people's records. And I'm managing to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm happy camper.
How long you been living in London? Broadly, London, England.
About 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah,
Oh wow!
yeah.
All the way from the Fifth Out Hall in Rochester, New York.
No. Yeah.
Well, as you've been off for all this time, we've been off. Uh, have you many new friends, and what do they want to talk about with you?
I got over 100 cards for my birthday.
How many?
Over 100. I stopped counting.
Good for you. HBD. Happy birthday.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that made you get in touch with a few people you hadn't.
Yeah, people showed up from everywhere, and it was kind of wonderful.
Good for you. Yeah. You know, one of the things I enjoy was seeing your tribute to Coleman Hawkins.
Oh yeah, you seen
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah.
No kidding.
And when you played his body and soul, it was killing. I didn't think you remember that far back.
Ah!
Yeah, it was you wearing a tuxedo and everything.
Yeah.
Big deal, the Albert Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a prestigious place.
It was what?
Prestigious place.
Oh, okay.
Albert Hall in London.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
Very big time. I dress like you.
Yeah, it was really a very impressive performance. You sounded great, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Well, I didn't know that was available to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do yoga once a week
Wow. Yeah.
on Zoom.
Yeah.
from my friends in San Francisco.
Oh, wow.
So I reconnect with them and get some exercise, and
Okay. Okay.
once a week, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I have two grandchildren over here
Oh, wow.
who is my wife's family, but they've become my family now.
Yeah. 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 What's their
Uh,
ages?
mm,
How old are they?
6 and 3.
Oh, wow. Babies.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
a handful. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're great. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah. You know, I was watching the newscast the other day. They're mentioning about the world situation, of course, and they interviewed people who are in and around the London area. You know, I'm not sure where, but they said London, broadly speaking.
Yeah,
And the person was saying how they'd gotten their 2 jabs.
yeah.
You know, and I was talking to my friend who's a boxing guy, and he was saying, "Well, who's the cut man?" You know, you mentioned very briefly a moment ago about how difficult it is to feel like practicing
Yeah,
because there's nothing immediately to practice for.
right.
You know, and I try to explain to people that sometimes the FM radio, I call it goes off.
Yeah,
You know, and there's
yeah,
there's nothing to listen to, meaning the band or other music in your ear. It's just kind of a nice empty space like a pillow. It's just there, but it's not doing anything. You know,
yeah.
it's like kind of write. It's hard for me to write without a purpose. I have to write for someone in
Me
mind.
too.
I just
Me
can't.
too.
And I've seen guys write an arrangement for big band on the bus, and then I'm like this because everything is there. Transposition, right? Just I need to sit down and write a person in my head what they sound like playing this melody I'm trying to write for them. I'm really good at that, but just sit down and write a melody off my I don't feel that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And are you in this kind of same kind of zone right now? In that you need to have a real goal for this writing process to direct it to.
Well, they say, what comes first? The word and the music. So the phone call. So I need the phone call,
Mm.
and I've been doing some arranging for people
Oh, wow. During this time?
during this time.
Recording session.
Recording session.
Mm.
So it's been kind of a weird nice vacation
Are these recording sessions in the studio or virtual?
in the studio.
Wow.
Yeah, I was asked to do some virtual stuff, but I don't have the setup for that.
Mm.
I did try it once with just a laptop,
Mm.
and it works fine. It works fine for me, but I don't think the quality is.
Yeah.
So we go out to studios, and there are not many that you can go into
Wow.
yet. It's starting to open up now, but
Mm. We hope that they're still around. A lot of the studios in New York closed because of the COVID, you know, and a lot of them are
yeah,
having difficulty opening up again because they don't have the money, the tools, all the reasons for being closed.
yeah,
They're having a difficult time getting solvent again, you know.
I think it's going to be a different world when it comes around to it. We can be thankful that we were here when it was happening.
Yeah. We know what it felt like to be busy, you know.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't get my head around this mask thing. When it really bothers me wearing a mask. But that's gonna be part of life.
Yeah. The new wave, man. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I have several.
I got one with my name on it. Let me show you mine. Let me show you mine.
Okay. How cool is that, man? Very cool. Very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
So I'll send you one so you can run on your first gig.
Okay, do that. Do that. Yeah, do that.
Okay. So email me your address and I'll get it in the mail today.
Here's mine.
Ah, man. No. We're not buying that. No.
Yeah.
Mine looks better upside down than that one.
Right. Yeah.
Email me your address. I'll get one to you.
Okay, it's coming to you now.
Another question. This is a separate kind of question for us. Now, when you had your first gig, there was evidently the personnel who you wanted wasn't available for whatever reasons.
Yeah.
So now you got to put together a band within the next hour, basically. I know that feeling, you know?
Yeah.
So you've been counting on a certain kind of guys to play with you for a period of time. Now, some of them are not available. If one of them is a guitar player who's no longer available, what do you want his sub to be able to do?
I would want him to be able to play some of my music. I would want him to know some standards. I want him to be able to read some music. I would want him to be able to be on time and in tune
And get on with everything.
and just be a nice person, because it's important to get along with people on and off the bandstand. And so if he can do enough of that, I'm happy, because basically I can do the gig by myself, you know. At the bottom, at the end of the day, if all else fails, I got this from Sonny Rollins. I can play by myself. I love playing with a bass player and a drummer.
Well, I'm off for the next 2 days, man. Yeah.
Well,
It sounds like you need 9 people to do this in one job, man. You want nine different people to do all those things. You can find those things wrapped up into one person. He can read, he can swing, he knows some standards, he's on time. That's 5 guys right there.
yeah. Well, that's where we can get the gig done.
Yeah.
That's why when you find them,
That's what you need to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the bottom line is do the gig and get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun in the meantime.
Yeah. I think what's going on right now is that now guys have been off for 16, 18 months, and the industry is starting to get cranked up slowly with these requests to put bands together for these nightclub gigs, jam sessions, whatever, just events.
Yeah.
That kind of question I'm asking you is the kind of question band leaders are going to be faced with, because the guys I used to call, they're not available. Either they left town, somebody else hired them in advance.
Right.
The questions I'm asking you are the questions that band leaders are going to be faced with for the next 6 to 8 months when they start to need a band again.
Yeah.
And the guys who they used to have in the band, either they're gone or they're not interested, whatever reason. You know?
Yeah.
So when they see you on the bandstand as a band leader, they don't know what it takes to put this band together on the stage with you.
Well, you know, it's been it's taken years to be able to pick up the phone and call certain people and have options. And that didn't happen overnight. I'm very proud to be able to say I can call some people and get things done.
Okay.
And I'm very happy. I'm happy about that. So I don't worry about it too much anymore.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love making it happen with whatever.
Whatever's available.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One last question. You've been away from music for a long time. When you get back to the bandstand, finally, if you weren't playing saxophone, what instrument would you want to play?
I want to say bass, but but I don't want to say that.
I'm not offended.
You should be.
No. You one of the few guys who listen to the bass player. Of course, I'm pleased.
Yeah. Well, I've been practicing clarinet lately.
Okay.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
From Madison High School.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it works. It still works.
Okay.
But it's up on the shelf now. But if I wasn't playing saxophone, I think a baritone horn would be good.
Mm.
You remember Jamaica Jive?
Yes. Albert Adams.
Yep.
Yeah, he played good too, man.
He was good. Yeah, he was swinging on that.
Yeah. Ah. For those of you who are just coming in, Pee Wee and I were going back, way back in 1957, 58, when he was a senior in high school, and I was doing my practice teaching at the Eastern School of Music. And I was assigned to go to this school in Rochester to be the music director, program guy for a couple of weeks as part of my teaching classwork. And I ran into this guy named Pee Wee Ellis who was playing tenor saxophone. And we ended up going out to the football. When they had football in high school, freezing our ass off. I was playing and he was playing saxophone, playing 1 and 5, 1 and 5 for about 8 choruses.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Those were the days, man.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that we'd be doing this kind of conversation 60 years from then?
Who would have thought it?
Yeah. Well, once again, it's so good to see you after 3 years of hearing you but not seeing you. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for reaching out.
Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to say you've been an inspiration for at least 60 years.
Yeah, this counts for something.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't come with that. Yeah, I'm getting some. I'm getting a little bit.
You're working on it. Yeah, okay.
Right.
It'll show up when it's time. Don't worry about that.
Okay, I won't worry about it.